So, how much bullion are we talking about initially? About 50 kilos?
Sounds about right.
Oh, getting the bullion is no problem. I can arrange that in Luxembourg. The big problem is going to be getting it through this end.
It's no problem.
What are you trying to do, buy up all the Krugerrands on the island?
This Jersey thing. Small beer, isn't it?
I don't know, is it?
Why don't we go for the big one? Dave's made a good contact with a firm in Brussels. We could bring it out in bars.
Well, I just want out the whole thing, all right? And it's you, George, Tommy. I never meant to get so involved.
If you're determined to think I'm having an affair, at least make it plausible. Think of somebody I know. You're sick. And you're paranoid, and you're just grabbing at any old imaginary stick to beat me with because you just can't forgive me for the fact that you're ill and I'm not.
Mr. Mulvaney, we've had an armed robbery. Everyone's boxes. Look, I'd better put the police and the insurers in touch with you.
No. No. There was nothing in my box.
This Irish regular that you were telling me about, you think he's up to no good then? What did you say his name was?
Mulvaney.
Maybe we should take a look at her Irishman.
Yeah, snap. Exactly what I thought. In fact, I've told to give us a call next time he shows his face. So I tell you, I'd like to know what his game is.
Frankfurt Customs spotted him as he was boarding the plane. We're on the case. Right.
Andreotti, your mate, Mulvaney, has just arrived at Heathrow. Now, what is your considered opinion, as an investigator, as to what you think his next move might be?
Well, the lockup.
Always trust your hunches, Andreotti. Nicky, Jerry. Close the door, would you, Jerry? Look, I want Andreotti to run this Mulvaney case. It's about time he had one to himself. What do you think?
Sure. We'll both look after him, make sure he doesn't come to any harm.
Jerry?
Yeah, if you're sure. He's still on probation, though, isn't he?
Yeah, well, there's always got to be a first time. Any problems, get in touch with me. I'll keep an eye on things here.
He got off at Piccadilly.
Oh, great. We might as well get our knitting out. Be here for hours.
Hello? Believe this? No one said that had come back from Zeebrugge. We have eyeball Echo 806, November, Whiskey November.
Foxtrot 2, we have eyeball. How the hell did he get back?
Dover must have slipped up.
Bill? Yeah, look, the Granada's back. What the hell is Dover doing?
I gave them specific instructions to tell me when the Granada returned. Paul Mason, what's your game?
Look, I'm telling you, it did not come back through this port. Everyone here has got Echo 806 November Whiskey November tattooed on their foreheads. If it had come through here, we'd have spotted it and informed you.
Bloody cheek.
We have a Tango 2, an IC1 male, 50-ish balding.
Hello, Bill. It's George, mate. Look, gone and lost him. Well, traffic's a bloody nightmare.
What's a coolie?
It's a Chinese peasant.
Tomato coolie?
It's a sauce.
So, cabilord avec coulis de tomates?
It's cod and tomato sauce.
So basically, if I have that and pommes frites, I'm ordering cod and tomato sauce with chips for 19 quid. Up north, I could get blind drunk, go to a disco, finish the night off with a vindaloo for 30 quid.
You ready to order, sir?
I'll have the cod and tomato sauce with chips. What do you want?
How about a gag for you?
It's no good being depressed about it.
19 quid for cod and chips, and the fish wasn't even butter.
Well, it wasn't a complete waste of time. Look, at least we know that Mulvaney and Tango 2 are involved in some sort of transaction.
Now, hang about that. I mean, what transaction? This is out of the Dead Sea Scrolls, is it?
Look, I heard payment mentioned, I heard equipment mentioned. Mulvaney has a strong Irish accent and Tango 2 a Russian, East European accent.
Flippin' heck.
I was too far away from them to hear very much. But through Kevin's complaints about the menu, I'm afraid I do not lip read, and I'm certainly not telepathic.
The point is, I need to know how much wear and tear these motors can stand.
I mean, we're talking about carrying 50 kilos of bullion from Luxembourg through Belgium, across the Channel.
George, 50 kilos weighs about as much as a single passenger. And it's not as though they're going to be loaded up with luggage.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather be on the safe side. We'll reinforce the chassis.
It'll cost.
David! Do it!
Jerry, nobody's holding a gun to your head. All George is saying is think it over. You could clear a few debts. Start over. You keep saying you're thinking about leaving your job.
You keep talking about getting a divorce.
George would never let me divorce him. He'd see me dead first.
Why do you marry him?
My dad made a load of money. He was in construction. When my mum died, she got it. She married George. And when she died, he got it. Money that was mine. I wasn't going to let some other woman enjoy it. So, I married him. I figured with the age gap, he'd drop off the twig before I did. Oh, don't get me wrong. I do like him. We've always got on. Anyway, that's before I knew what love was.
don't sleep with him. Honest. Jerry, this bullion run is our chance to be together. We could go away somewhere, set up a little business.
Okay, so this first trip gets us 75,000. If we had 6 cars, we could do 3 trips simultaneously. That gives us 225,000.
Hello, darling. $225,000. And say we do that 6 times a year? $1.3.
Yeah. He'll do it. He's owed some leave. He's talking about handing his notice in.
No. Don't let him do that. He's no good to me in Civvy Street. Ooh. You really do love to have your cake and eat it, don't you?
Don't I just?
You've had false plates made.
Yeah. He drives car number 1 to Luxembourg, collects the swag and hides it in the car.
I drive it to an agreed location in Brussels and leave it.
Meanwhile, you and Bev, my young marrieds, drive car number 2 to Brussels, park it in the agreed location, transfer the plates from car number 2 to car number 1, which has the swag in it, and drive it back to the UK.
And because the cars are identical, nobody would know it wasn't the car I drove over. That's very clever.
And I've just spent a week trawling through car ferry tickets going back 3 months.
All right,
and every single port that this guy might have returned or departed from. Now, between us, we've come up with 7 tickets related to this red Granada. All of them departures.
Barry,
So
can we
listen,
just...
so in 3 months,
I don't believe
not
this.
1 return. The car has left the country 7 times and has never come back. Explain that to me.
Can you just not talk shop? I mean, this is our one day off. Let's just go and enjoy ourselves, all right? God.
Whoa, excuse me. I'm always talking shop. If I remember rightly...
Okay, yes, I know. But let's forget about work, okay? Let's go see a movie, yeah?
Go see a movie?
Hey, gang. Jerry's solved the riddle of the Granada. The driver changed the number plates.
Well, that's the only explanation. I mean, he leaves with Echo 806 November, Whiskey November, and then returns with a different set.
Nice one, Jerry.
Look, if he is swapping plates, we need to find out the number he's using for the return journey so we can alert the ports. I mean, can't sit around forever outside the lockup waiting for him to come back. Don't you think we should apply for an observation permit for video surveillance?
And shouldn't someone take a look inside Mulvaney's safety deposit box and find out exactly what these people are up to? That's £20,000 in used notes. I'll just dust them down with the ultraviolet powder.
and 6 forged passports. I know we didn't get a good look at him. But I'm willing to bet big money that this is the driver of the red Ford Granada.
There you go. Delta 847, Foxtrot Yankee Foxtrot. Well done, Jerry. You were right, mate.
So, what's your next move, Andreotti?
I'll circulate the new number to all the ports, and the next time he leaves, we'll be on his tail.
This is the third time he's stopped for petrol since we left Stratford East. He's stopping every 10 miles. Now, either that motor guzzles more fuel than a roller, or he's got something wrong with his petrol tank.
Bastard's smuggling something out in his petrol tank.
Exactly.
Tango 1 has finished his meal and is drinking in the bar. Joe has eyeball.
Yeah, well, just let us know if there's any developments, all right?
It's a compartment. Clips everywhere on it.
All right, then. Let's set the thing.
Okay, let's hurry up. Come on.
There's one over there.
No, I got it, man.
Just lift it.
Right, there you go.
I'll take a look.
Anything there, Baron?
Big.
Could that be from Mulvaney's safety deposit box?
Could be. I'll just check with the ultraviolet.
Whoever did this job on the petrol tank's a real expert. I mean, look, what you've got here is 2 compartments, right? I mean, this compartment will hold something a hell of a lot more bulky than all that. And this compartment holds the fuel. I mean, enough to get you about 10 mile. But if this compartment is empty, I mean, you can unscrew this bit here, fill both compartments with fuel, and he's on his way.
It is the same money from the safety deposit box.
Come on. He probably just uses a petrol tank to hide gear until he's cleared customs. I mean, he's not going to stop every 10 miles to refuel all the way down to the Costa del Sol, is he?
Have you got any more idea on him?
He was a bit drunk and daft. His name's Jeff, and he's catching the first ferry tomorrow, and he'd like to take me to Malaga with him.
I checked the serial numbers, and the £20,000 in the fuel tank matches the £20,000 in Mulvaney's safety deposit box. So there's another connection between them.
Spanish customs have said they keep an eye out for him. We just have to wait.
So where are you going to conceal the bullion?
Here.
Look, the customs officers we're dealing with are trained to be several steps ahead of us. We're going to have to be more clever than that.
Well, if you've got a better idea, you spit it out now. That's what you're here for.
Yeah, well, I've been thinking. What you got to remember is the only reason they'd stop us because we're travelling from one bit of the EEC to another is if they had prior intelligence. They'd have to have a good reason to stop us. Now, I know I'm looking on the black side, but say something goes wrong and they do pull us over. The door's the first place they'd look. That's why, for all your planning, changing the number plates, the concealment's the most important thing. Because if they can't find the bullion, they're scuppered. They can have all the intelligence they want, but if they haven't got the gold, they'll never stand up in court. Now, you put it here. You put 25 kilos in this one, and 25 kilos in this one. Should fit in nicely between the bumper and the headlight. Any gaps, we use filler. They never look in there. If I arrested a smuggler who'd used this concealment, I'd have to congratulate him.
Nice to have a pro on the phone.
Oh, Jerry. You'll leave. When do you want it?
Oh, well, obviously I like to hang around until the end of the Andriotti case, but, well, next week.
Sit down, Jerry.
Look, I mean, I only need a week, you know what I mean?
Well, you're due 3. Take 3. To tell you the truth, I'm pleased you're going to take some leave. I couldn't persuade you during the divorce.
I only need a week.
I'm concerned about you. I mean, how are the personal problems? Carol and the boy.
Oh, well, I don't see them anymore. I mean, she's shacked up with this bloke. Every time I go around, there's always a row, so... I mean, I don't want to upset anyone, you know.
Let it simmer down. I think you should see your son.
Yeah, well, I will. When it all quietens down, eh?
Yeah.
Hello?
Jerry, it's Susanna. Eddie's driving me crazy. I need to talk to you. I have to account for every move I make, everything I do, everywhere I go. And if for some reason I don't call him when I say I'm going to call him, then I'm questioned when I get home. Jerry, I'm not having an affair. To tell you the truth, I wish I was having an affair. It just seems like with this illness, everything just turned to dust for us.
He really feels the same way as well, you know.
I know. Nobody won't talk to anybody. He doesn't see the doctor. And physically and mentally, he's going downhill fast, but he's not taking any medication. He doesn't keep hospital appointments. I'm just terrified about how it's all going to end. And I don't know what the hell to do.
Do you think I'm sleeping with her? Hey? She came to talk to me because she can't talk to you.
You followed me? How could you follow me?
I just have to know who she's seen.
Let's go and see your medic, mate, eh?
Did she say who she's seen?
She's not seeing anyone. Poor bastard. Doesn't know where he's doing anymore. Christ knows where his head's at.
Here.
Georgie's got to take him off the Jersey run. I mean, he's a liability. He's a danger to everyone.
It's already been taken care of. Him and Tommy are doing one more, and that's it.
But he still doesn't know I'm involved, huh?
Jerry, will you quit worrying? He doesn't know you're involved. He doesn't even know you know he's involved. They're doing one more run to Jersey, and then he's finished with it.
It's all my fault he got mixed up in this shit.
Lover, stop panicking.
Phone call for you. Thanks. Hello? Just? Thanks. June's boyfriend and his sidekick are back in town.
I'm the agent for the shipping company. Can you give me any indication when we can expect to have customs clearance?
I'm afraid not, sir. You must know that ours is an imprecise science. Excuse me.
Okay, Malaga, thank you. Yeah, and thanks for your help. Yep, bye. Right. Malaga Customs say the Granada's on its way back. It's driven by Steve Barker. Now, that's most probably an alias. They've been keeping their eyes on him, and he's been hanging out with a group of crooked expats. They're busting them tonight.
Expat? Is it a drugs bust?
Wait for it. Counterfeit cash.
The 40 grand Mulvaney took to Frankfurt. Is that down to them, do you think?
Well, it certainly looks like it. Don't you think so, Bill?
So the Granada driver takes the kosher cash to the Costa del Sol and buys the counterfeit cash. So what does the counterfeit cash buy?
can't tell.
You've got something here.
There you go.
There's more. What's that?
Right. Well, go up on the bridge and tell the captain. Detain the crew in their quarters. No one is to leave the vessel. And there's to be no outside communication by radio, telex, or telephone. And then escort him to his cabin. Yeah?
Right.
Okay. Right, well, what we do now is just sit tight and wait for the anti-terrorist squad.
Righto.
Well, I'd give him about half an hour to get the gear out of the petrol tank. And then I'd smash the door in.
Over here, lads. Take the bow, I'll go in the stern. Right, go on.
This way, sir. George Haber z oddziału antyterrorystycznego. Chciałbym zadać panu kilka pytań dotyczących ilości broni i materiałów wybuchowych znalezionych przez celników na pokładzie pańskiego statku.
It's Mulvaney.
Well, in your position, under the circumstances, I'd hang about, see what develops.
I'd better give him a ring.
I'll meet you as planned. Then we can talk about delivery.
Right. Now, when he turns up, I want you to get out, go to him, and tell him you're not prepared to arrange delivery until you see the money. Okay? Say again?
All cars approaching.
Thought you were only expecting one car.
I was.
take a look. Knock, knock, knock.
Customs and excise, don't shoot! I'm the officer in charge, and I want to lodge a complaint. Now, your officers have prevented me from arresting and questioning my three principals.
Okay. This is the first time he's handled a complete case on his own. I'll deal with this.
What?
Out.
What do you mean?
Out. Now, is there any way I can help you?
Flaming anti-terrorist branch. I mean, they would never known there's anything going on if the rummage team hadn't found the arms and we hadn't sussed out the masterminds for them.
Yeah, calm down, Andriotti.
Did they know who the arms were for?
The UDA. Mulvaney and our Granada driver were using counterfeit cash to buy arms from old Eastern Bloc countries.
Bloody hell! I knew it! I knew it all along!
You've got to admire his pizzazz.
He's definitely carrying something heavy. If they run true to form, it's back to the hotel, book out, and then off to the airport. This time I'll get Heathrow to have a deco at them for us.
There's no real ID for either of the men. They've been using aliases, apparently. They know them only as Tommy and Eddie.
They're not Cannon and Ball, are they? Heathrow CRU. Oh, good afternoon, Josie.
This is the man who we know as Tommy. He's the one who we believe was carrying the Krugerrands when they left Jersey. The photo of his sidekick, who we know as Eddie, is on its way.
There must be some mistake.
I know. I'll get that, Stuart.
Thank you, Josie. We'll be in touch.
Jersey have proof that he knows this Tommy character. They stay at the same hotel. They've been seen eating together. They've been seen out and about together. The hotel receptionist made a statement to the effect that they're both friends. They both stayed at the hotel under aliases. What we're gonna do?
to do exactly what Jersey has asked us to do. But we're going to be very discreet about it.
Tell me it's not true.
It's not true.
When did you do this?
When they arrived from Jersey last night.
Bag cameras.
Yeah.
They executed the classic bag swap.
The Channel. Nothing declared. Through the concourse and out to the taxi rank. They left in separate taxis. Eddie went home. Tommy, Tango 1 was tailed to a coin shop called West End Coins in New Bond Street.
Who else knows about this?
Just us and the officers who tail the tangos. None of whom, incidentally, know Eddie.
Keep it that way.
I suppose we're all under suspicion. Everyone who ever worked with him.
What's the next step?
I informed VATF.
You say that you worked with Mr. Valentine for about 7 years. Would you regard him as a close friend?
Yes, a close friend and colleague. I went to his wedding. I knew his wife very well. He was my most senior officer. Our relationship was one of complete confidence and trust.
He left the service because of ill health.
Yes, he was diagnosed as having motor neuron disease.
How did he take it?
Well, how would you take it?
Have you had any contact with him since he left the CIU?
Only a couple of phone calls since. We gave him a going-away party. We planned to meet. But what with pressure of work and... well... to be honest, I don't know how I'd have handled it if I had met him. His life has been completely devastated.
You understand that yourself and all your fellow officers will be extensively questioned about your relationship with this ex-officer.
I do, yes.
Under which circumstances I trust I can rely on your complete discretion.
So what happens now?
Things will move very fast. VATF will liaise with Personnel Division, and that'll lead to Outfield Directorate being informed. Outfield Directorate will then set up an investigative team.
I still can't believe this. It's going to be absolutely horrendous. I mean, Everyone is suspect.
That's right. Which is why Outfield Directorate will want someone totally impartial. Someone who doesn't know anyone involved to head the investigation.
Dorothy, I won't be home tonight, love. Why? I've got to go to London as soon as possible. London? What on earth? I can't say. Why can't you say? Because I'm under strict instructions not to say, okay? Okay, you ring me when you get there. Okay.
So, it's all fixed. You got it clear in your mind? Claude drives out on Monday. You drive out on Wednesday, you check into the hotel in Brussels, you wait for Claude to contact you to tell you where the swag can be picked up. Any hitches, you contact David here.
Well, why? Where are you going to be?
Marbella.
What?
Short break. Golf. With an old mate. Bev. Tell him about Cyril.
He had a roofing business. He retired. He lost his wife. George sees him once a year. Takes him supply, PG tips, sausages, a few pork pies.
Chumship. That's what it is. Don't fret. I'll be back by the weekend.
Hey. What's wrong? You've been quiet all night. Come on. Tell me. Please.
Don't push me. I'm sorry, I can't tell you. I love you very much. I just can't tell you.